Thursday. I apologize for my tardiness. Okay. It's up to birthday behavior this morning. It put me a teensy bit behind schedule. Just a teensy bit. Hey, Broken Beauty. Hey, love. Hey, MacWorks Furniture. Hey, Serena. How you guys doing today? Y'all go ahead, give me housekeeping, because we got a lot to cover today, and I really have to stay on time, especially since I got off time this morning. Thank you. And I still got to get ready for our birthday party tonight. Okay, y'all give me housekeeping. Oh, so we can get to it. Thank you, Danae. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you. Okay. So, first of all, if you don't know, today is my birthday. Happy May 16th to all. And to celebrate, we have $16 May. So, I took a product, it's an online biz builder, and I marked it all the way down to $16. So, first of all, hey, Frida, make sure you click the link in the bio and tap the first button to do that. Okay. Next. I know I said I was gonna try and come back online last night and do my nails with y'all. Y'all, I could not. I'll tell y'all about the day later. Okay. When I say the day got crazy, the day got crazy. It tried to handle me, but I handled the day. But long story long, y'all know anytime you do anything online, it just always takes longer. So I just polished them off myself. Okay. But baby, tell me. Okay. Tell me your girl is not getting cold with these nails. Okay. Tell me I'm not getting cold with these nails. Okay. Fresh birthday nails on deck. Okay. Check out the claws. Yeah. Okay. All of that. Get into it from the side. Okay. You see that crispy, crisp lines. Okay. No ash on those cuticles. You see that? You see that? Sunfit Jesus. Thank you for the birthday badges. All right. Next. Y'all know we have the virtual birthday party in the battles that start at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight. That is still the same. So recently, very recently, like sometime over the past week or so, I don't know, but TikTok changed reset time. Okay, so instead of the after party starting at 11:30, the after party is now going to start at 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So some of you guys may be happy about that because that means we won't have to stay up as late. We're just gonna go from 9:30 p.m. until okay. So 7 o'clock for the battles. Y'all remember the virtual birthday party is on TikTok only because YouTube and Facebook and Instagram will get me for copyright when it comes to the sound. So therefore, I cannot, you know what I'm saying? I cannot be out here like turning up, with music and partying and dancing and carrying on and shenanigans out here in the TikTok streets. Okay? Cannot do it. Okay, I can't do it. I won't. I would love to party everywhere, but we're TikTok only. Okay. Okay. Next that you guys need to know about. Okay. That's super duper important. Super duper important. Next thing we need to know about with this series of trainings, our crescendo is going to happen on Sunday. Okay, Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you want to come to the training, it's free for the first 500 of you guys, but you literally you have to actually register. So if you DM me the word, actually, if you click the link in the bio, I'm gonna tell y'all which link it is. I think it's the second button or is it the third button today? Okay, click the link in the bio. It's the third button right now. That's how you register for the training this Sunday. So basically, I'm going to teach you guys or train you guys on how to stay up in a down economy. Okay. So if you want to come, if you got a biz bestie and they coming too, hey, Dion, you click that link in the bio, you tap it, and then you send it to them so they can tappy pappy as well. Hey, Alyssa. All right. Hey, She's Elite Hair Company. Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody that's giving me the happy birthday wishes. All right. Now, those are your notes for today. Please govern yourselves accordingly. The birthday party starts at 7 o'clock tonight. Right now, we're still in work mode, okay? But we'll be ready to party this evening, all right? After party starts at 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. It is on TikTok only, okay? So you don't fool with me on TikTok, go ahead and follow me. Go ahead to your TikTok, type in at King Ashley Ann, give me a follow, you know what I'm saying? Register for the little birthday party so to give you a notification or put it in your phone so you don't forget, and then come and turn up with us tonight. That's how that works. All right. It's my birthday, but the gift for you is this $16 deal today. Also, if we hit goal, which is goal is to hit number one on podium, what we are going to be doing, I will be doing several free audits tomorrow and Saturday. So brand audits, website audits, your social media audits. You guys will be able to do product pitches, all those sorts of types of things, and we're going to handle them. We'll be doing that Friday, Saturday, and then y'all know Sunday is the big training on how to come up in a down economy. You say you need to register for the badge. You don't have to register for the badge, but it definitely helps. And whenever you register for stuff on TikTok, TikTok knows to send you a notification when it gets started. So that's what the registration helps with. So, but I mean, as long as you know to pull up, baby, as long as you're there, we're good to go. Okay, we're good to go. But what you do have to register for is the training on Sunday, because the Zoom link is only going to go out to those who registered. Okay. Anyway, everybody, you know what I want to see? Ready, 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 ready. Let me see it roll through those comments. Who is going live with me today so we can build up inventory? Y'all, we have 3 huge battles tonight. Jaden is number 1. Braid Therapy is number 2. Number 3 is Petty Row. Okay. And they've been building up smoke for us. So we need some stuff in our backpack. Okay, that's what we need. That's what we need. We need stuff in that backpack. Hey, backpack. Okay, that's what we got going on. All right. Hey, Miss Yvette, what's going on? Hey, Alyssa. All right. So yesterday I talked to you guys about how to qualify a lead. The day before that, I talked to you about how you actually close mid-ticket and high-ticket clients through your social media. The day before that, I talked to you guys about actually curating your offer, right, in the packaging and putting it together. Before that, I talked about how we actually attract buyers that will turn into, followers that will turn into buyers. So you guys notice everything is kind of in order. Before that, we talked about establishing your brand. Before that, we talked about how to choose a profitable product. Before that, we talked about how to choose the profitable social media platform for you. Before that, we talked about how to figure out the content category that you're going to be in as a creator. Okay, so we've been doing a lot when it comes to the training for you guys to make money. So yesterday I talked about and I even did a training to teach you guys how to generate leads and how to get people inside of your DM. We even trained about that. So once we have people inside of the DM, we got people in the comments to you, they talking, they click-a-clacking, it is what it is, all that good stuff. Hey, Mommy Shake, thank you for the heart me. Once all of that is going on, how were those saved? If you're in Monetization Nation or Instacoin, you will absolutely positively have access to those. That's who got them. If not, nope. Okay, so if you know somebody that needs to be here today, go ahead and invite, share. Tell them to ease on down the road. Hey, Mika Finance. Oh, shoot. Let me fix my sound. I can't hear you. Child, y'all know TikTok like to be petty with us with the sound. Sometimes we get on there and the sound is sounding fine. Some days I get on there, I can't hear nobody. I have to go all the way outside the system, reset my microphone. It's a whole shlang-a-lang. Okay.
Lord, Azalea Banks.
Hey, gorgeous.
Hey, happy birthday.
Thank you so much. I'm happy I can hear you now.
You're welcome.
How you doing today?
I am good. How are you?
I am fantastic.
Birthday queen.
Thank you. Hey. So I ain't getting my life right. You said so much info in these past 2 weeks for free. Thank you. You're welcome, Penthouse Mindset. How's your day going today, Mika?
It's okay so far. Not too bad. Not too bad.
We like that. For
I'm
those,
ready.
go ahead.
No, I was ready for you.
Oh, for those that
I'm
don't
loving it,
know,
Doc.
Mika, thank you. I'm in my robe. I'm a little behind today. I was on birthday
That's,
festivities
you're
and
here. That's
shenanigans
all that
this
matters.
morning.
You're here. You're
So
present, and you
right,
still
so
get beautiful.
right, so I'm
Good,
gonna
good.
get caught up. Okay, I'm gonna get caught up. I was like, I'm behind, and we're gonna catch up. But for those of you guys that don't know, Mika is our resident financial expert here in the kingdom. She helps small business owners get their taxes right, get their strategy right, the legal way. Okay. So you ain't got to be out here shucking and driving and worry about if you're going to have to go to Club Fed. We don't want that for you. Okay. She helps you also
No.
get your things positioned properly. So if someone asks you, for a P&L, or if they ask you for YTD, these sorts of types of things, they ask you for income statements and carrying on because you're trying to get a house or you're trying to get a car, you're trying to buy a commercial building or you're trying to do an investment. You know what I'm saying? Right here. She helps with the expenses. She helps with all of that. So if you need help, see Mika. Y'all said y'all can't hear. Is that just Wendy? Can everybody we can't see her. We can't see or hear her. Oh, Mika, they
Oh,
said your
no?
screen went black. I can see and hear fine. Okay, Mika, I'm gonna
Cool.
disconnect you and then reconnect and let's see if it fixes it.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in the chat
Okay.
saying they can't see and hear you. Well, that's wild, honey. I can see and hear her just fine, honey. She and I just really over here talking. Thank you guys for letting us know. Hopefully, when she comes back in, we'll be able to hear and see her.
How about now? Hey, y'all.
Can y'all see in here? Can y'all see in here, Mika now? Hey, Nancy. Yes, perfect. Good. All right, y'all.
Okay, great.
Mika, you on mute or off mute today?
You can mute me.
All right, y'all. Let's get to what we're talking about. So, you guys have missed. I've been doing this series since May 6th. Okay, first of all, I've been doing this since May 6th. Here we are at May 16th. All right. If you guys don't know me, my name is Ashley. I help people make money. I love to help people get paid to do things that they like to do or that they feel like they're called to do. And I teach things for the free 99 that people charge thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars for. And I love everything about business. I also am a home girly, so you'll see me on my regular FYP posting a lot about that. And I'm a big mindset, but how people are like mindset. They're like, I'm going to give you affirmations. No, I'm actually into how our brain works. I study a lot on the scientific side and also on the spiritual side of how manifestation actually works. And then I come and I teach what I know and help people have a better quality of life. So welcome to the kingdom. If this is your first time here, follow, like, or subscribe, okay, wherever you're watching me from. All right. Again, you have come on a great day. If this is your first time here, today is my birthday. Okay. So yes, I'm still doing a training. Why? Because I'm a person. I feel like it's a blessing to have work. It's a blessing to have business. There are so many business owners that wish they had a client. They wish they had an audience. They wish they had someone that was calling them, texting them. They wish that they had people, you know what I'm saying? They wish that they had clients. So baby, y'all know I'm a Taurus. Okay. And we're stable creatures. We're very grounded. So yes, of course, we're going to work hard and then we're going to play hard. So today we're going to be talking about how to run a successful sales call. Okay. Yesterday we talked about generating leads, and I also gave you guys a little insight on how to actually convert someone through a sales conversion inside of your DMs. Okay. So we just going on. Don't forget the birthday battles, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight here on TikTok. The little virtual after party starts at 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay. Now, thank you for the heart me pin. Hey, Riri. All right. So now we got the people on the call. Remember, I told y'all you're going to be able to determine from how to answer the questions in your DM if this is somebody you need to get on the phone or not with. I also told you guys in the overall model, you do a 1 to many for your free 99. A 1 to most is going to be your low ticket item. And then we move into our 1 to 1. And my recommendation is when people have purchased something from you, whether they're coming to a workshop or they got a tripwire, maybe they purchased some other product. Those are the people that I normally would have like a discovery discovery call with that's complimentary. Now, you also can charge for your discovery calls in your sessions, which that's fine too, because again, there was some type of barrier to entry and those people paid. So you know that they have genuine interest. People that are tire kickers, people that are out here guzzling down Audacity. Y'all know those Audacity ingesters, okay? That's all they want to do. Baby, oh, hold on, y'all. Let me change my gift. I promise I had changed it from this heart. It's TikTok has some type of like diamond fest going on, okay, and y'all know I love diamonds, so I'm like, okay, let's see what's up with it. So I promise I changed it before I started the live. It just changed it back to the heart. Okay, we need this diamond. Okay, this diamond tiara. This is what we need to start off with today, you guys. Thank you for the high heels. Okay, if y'all can send any of the diamond gifts in the diamond gallery, that's even better because we get like super high point values for them. Ah, look at the tiara, it's so pretty. Thank you for my tiara. Thank you for my heart, Alyssa. Thank you. All right. Anyway, so now you have figured out if this person is legitimate or if they just out here shady boots, if they're tire kicking, if they're trying to waste your time. And now you know this person is not trying to waste my time. So we're going to have a call. And so a lot of y'all mess up during the call because you think it's your job to talk. It is not your job to talk on the discovery call. Okay. This is not an opportunity for you to pitch for your life. Okay. This is not what it is. The person who asks the questions controls the conversation. Okay. The person that asks the question controls the conversation. So your goal is to have very well thought out questions, okay, to supplement the questionnaire, aka the form that they filled out before you guys even got on the call. Your close rate in your sale is happening before someone even talks to you. Let that sink in. Pick up what I'm putting down. Okay. Before that phone ever rings, Pen, thank you for my tiaras. Thank you for my donuts, Queen Niche. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Before you even get on the call, the sale has already started. Okay. So you said that's my issue at times. I can over explain. Yeah, girl, you gotta learn how to shut up. I watch people talk themselves out of sales all the time. Okay. You got to learn to hush your face sometimes. And you only really need to speak on what's necessary because as I told you guys, a lot of clients, whenever they come to you, they're not worried about all that extra stuff. They're just worried about their specific problem or their specific issue. Hey, Brenna. Thank you. They're worried about what they need help with at the moment. They do not care about all the bells and whistles and all that stuff. If they want to know more, they will ask. Okay. So when someone clicks to sign up for a call with you, I would hope you guys are using some type of form. Okay. Because we have to have a way to extract the initial information from the client. Y'all, this shadow that's being cast down right now from the overhead lights is so weird. It makes it look like I have like a hairline. You know how men have like, it looks like I got lined up like a guy. Y'all, I promise my widow's peak is still there. I was like, these shadows are crazy today. I think it's because I changed the position of like this device with this camera. No, it's still there. I guess it's just a towel making a wild shadow. But I was like, it looks like, baby, I straight up got a line. Okay. Like I look like a very beautiful young man right now. I just looked at them. I'm like, what is going on? It's the shadow. Y'all see if I put my head down like this, you can see my hairline is back. Okay. I am indeed a lady. Okay. I'm a lady. I don't get lined up. All right. Anyway, now as far as forms, I like Acuity Scheduling or I like Calendly. I like both of them because they're really easy to integrate. They also have built-in templates if you don't want to build something from scratch. They have great customer service. They integrate really well too with everybody's like phone calendars as far as being able to add the appointment there. You can set reminders, okay, as well. Not only can you set reminders, you can set it so that it will text people as well as an email reminder. So my reminders are normally, thank you, Nina, thank you, Riri. My reminders are normally set to go out 48 hours before people's call. Then we normally do a reminder like the morning before the call and an hour before, okay? It also is set that after we have like a follow-up email that comes out, and we ask for a survey from our customers and our clients. High performing moms, thank you for all my tiaras, my love. Thank you. Thank you. I hope that makes sense to everybody. Okay. Pick up what I'm putting down. All right. Now, once you go and you pick Calendly or Acuity, they work well. Hey, Kumba Couture. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Thank you. There's going to be an option for like a payment. You want to make sure that that is attached to that call. Okay. Now you're going to have a free 99 call that's internal. So typically, like your sales team, your customer service, you'll have access to that because, again, remember, you're sending that to people who have already purchased if you're sending them the free 99 one. These other people that are out here and they want to pick your brain, you know what I'm saying? They want to discuss things further and all this other stuff, whatever clever ways they try and come up with it. I had a girl the other day. She kept sending me voice notes on Instagram, and she was like, well, if you could just look at my page. And I was like, I sent her a link and I was like, yeah, that's called an audit. You'll need to book a social media audit for me to look and tell you what you need to do and the recommendations and the shifts. And then it was something she asked me. I told her what she needed to do. She was like, can you elaborate some more on that? I was like, no, no, I cannot. And I think she was like shocked. Sometimes people get surprised when you tell them no. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling y'all, a lot of people that be out here on all this audacity, they do it because honestly, they are accustomed to people being very timid and people being afraid to be honest with them. And so because of that, they fully will take advantage. So anyway, long story long, this girl, y'all know what's going on with my stand right now. The stress of it all. Okay. We're going to do the best that we can. I don't know. It needs to be tightened up. It needs a Phillips screwdriver or something, an Allen wrench. I don't know. Anyway, so long story long, once Acuity and Calendly are set up, that literally they cannot get on the calendar unless they have actually made the payment. Okay. So you don't even have to worry about, taking a call and someone deciding not to pay you later or whatever's. You don't have to worry about any of that. Okay. This is literally not even going to let them pop on the calendar. There's not going to be any confirmation. There will be absolutely positively 100% no confusion. Okay. So it's not going to deliver a conference number. And that's another thing too. I don't know who needs to hear this. Okay. Some of y'all men and women on this app be out here acting real silly. Y'all be out here acting real crazy. Okay. When you are doing business out here in these streets, okay, you need to have an actual like conference line. So you can get a conference line at 8x8. You can do Nextiva. I have a Nextiva line too. I'll be honest, I'm not happy with Nextiva. Like, it's not like a service thing. Just their system is not very user friendly, like in some of the other virtual systems. There's also this one called Free Conference Call. I've been using it forever. They do have an actual free subscription that you don't have to pay for. Now I have a paid subscription because I like to use their server. I need a lot of space. We talk to a lot of people, so I have to store a lot of stuff. So I have a paid subscription, so that way it automatically will store my calls. But the cool thing about it is those of us that have paid subscriptions, it's what makes the service free for other entrepreneurs and business owners. So you can go to freeconferencecall.com. And literally they will give you a virtual little login so you can see people privately on the computer, share screens and stuff like that. And they also will give you an actual teleline phone number so you can call in and you can record the call, you can stop the call, you can add people in, all that dope stuff. Okay, now if you want to be able to record your calls and still have access to them, I think they have like a small package and it'll let you hold maybe up to 10 calls on there or something, like as far as storage if you're recording them. But you can take as many conference calls as you'd like, unlimited, on this line. If people are paying for the call, though, I do recommend that you send them a recording because that's going to help with the perceived value as well. Anyway, but it's FCC if any of you guys need a conference line, okay? Because y'all out here giving people these Google numbers and all this kind of stuff. Stop it. Okay, stop it. Ring Central is also another really good alternative, but you actually need a conference line. Okay. you actually need a conference line out here in these streets. All right. So in that way, when people schedule their call, is the system is going to email, is going to text them. I have mine set up to email and text. It's going to drop the conference number. It's going to give them the pin that they need. It's going to give them the date and the time, and put your time zone on there. But the system will absolutely like convert automatically into the client's time zone as well too. That's another reason I like Acuity and Calendly, because they do the conversion automatically no matter where a client is. Okay. Now, once we do that, there should be a form. Okay. Now you're going to have questions that you're asking in addition to the form, like basically elaboration when you guys actually get on the call. Okay. But before they get on the call, they need to fill out some information, and you need to make sure that you change the option on the form that it has to be filled out. Because if you don't, people will skip around, and then you're going to be frustrated when you get on the call. They're going to be frustrated when they get on the call, because it's not going to be a productive call because you didn't have any information to be able to go and do your research. You see what I'm saying? Before you guys got started. So, okay. So first question, you need to know people's name. If they will not tell you their name, okay, and they're being weird, that probably is not somebody that you want to be your client overall, because you're probably going to have a very strained relationship. Okay. Then you need to collect the necessary information you need. So let's say, for example, you make couture clothing pieces. Well, you're probably going to need someone's measurements, right? Or you're probably going to need their dress size. You may need their height. You may need to know the occasion that is for. Me as a business consultant, I don't need that. Okay. I need your website. I need to know what your offer is. I want your social media handles. I want to know what your preferred social media handle, which one you like the most, or where you're getting the most leads or conversions from. I have very specific questions pertaining to business. So this is why you need anywhere from 3 to 5 questions. Thank you, Spiritual Love. You need anywhere from 3 to 5 questions, okay, that are literally super specific to whatever your offer is that you're putting out there for the client. Okay. Does that make sense to everybody? And I can't tell you what those questions are going to be, because they're literally going to be different for every single person that's in this room. Hey, I Pray Shop. Okay. Next. Okay. After we get through our 3 to 5 industry specific questions, now these are questions that are for everybody outside of the industry. Again, what I tell y'all, you're going to ask people yesterday, that's important. We have to know what have you tried in the past to remedy this? So have you already started working on this? Have you done anything in the past to try, and get this desired outcome? That's a very important question, because that's going to give you an advantage. So now you can look and see if you find any holes or any missteps in what they were doing. So that way you can actually recommend the proper options for that client. Does that make sense? That makes sense to everybody? Okay. Next, really pertinent question that you need to have on this form before people even get there on the phone call with you. You actually need to ask them, why do you think I can assist you? Okay. Why do you think I can assist you? What do you think I can help you with? And I know some of y'all are like, Ashley, why does this question need to be on here? Because we need people to acknowledge that, hey, Chef Corey, thank you so much. What did you send me? Thank you for my roses. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We need people to acknowledge that they need our services, that they need our product. We need them to know that themselves before they come on the phone call. I know y'all like, well, they wouldn't have booked the call if they didn't think that. You would be surprised what happens when people's emotions get to going. You know what I'm saying? And y'all are in the depths of conversation or whatever it is that they're explaining. So you need it in writing, because you need them also to think through the process of what they want from you. And this is going to help you be able to set proper expectations. This is also going to help you figure out what the proper offer is in your catalog. Okay. So people, if they say, I think you can help me get more customers, right? Or people will tell me, I think you can help me grow my sales. Chef Corey was just in here. Chef Corey may say, well, I think you can help me. book more clients, right? Or I think you can help me expand on my packaging. But people, they're gonna tell you, and you need them to acknowledge it and know what's up before they come in the room on that call. Okay. The next question that we need to ask that y'all are leaving off of y'all forms before people get in the room. Okay. You need to ask them, what's the most important thing for them to accomplish? Basically, what's the priority out of all their situations, out of all their struggles that they're having right now? Thank you, Janelle. Thank you. Out of all of that that's going on right now, like, what's the priority? What's the most important thing for you? Okay, what's the most important thing for you to accomplish? And you're going to put a timeline over the next 30 days, the next 6 weeks, the next 90 days, the next week, because again, all of y'all do different stuff. So everybody has a different timeline. Okay. It may be the next year, you know what I'm saying? It depends on what you're doing, but what would you like to accomplish, or what's the most important thing for you to accomplish over the next 2 months? Okay. Then you are going to ask them, what is their budget? Now, I like to give people a drop down menu, and I like to put ranges inside of the budget. Okay. And don't put in something. Don't put in something that at the end of the day, hey, F and Ashley, what's going on, my love? Right. But don't put in something that you don't want to take. So if you don't want to deal with clients that have a budget under, let's say, $1,500, well, don't start your price range at $0 to $200, and good and god dang well you don't have anything to offer them. So for instance, some of y'all, hey Jess, what's going on, gorgeous? Thank you for the birthday wishes. So some of you guys know, some of y'all know that I have an event design and production company. That is how I actually got really good at social media marketing and monetization. That's how I learned, that's how I ended up becoming a consultant. And I have won all kinds of national awards, and I've won all kinds of local awards. And back in the day when I was heavy in these streets with events, you would see me winning awards pretty much in Texas, Arkansas, Georgia, Tennessee, Vegas, and New York, because that's where I worked. And baby, if I wanted to get back out there, I still do events, but it's not like my primary, income source anymore. So anyway, thank you, Shauna. So anyway, on that form, hey, Max, what's going on, bro? On that form, okay, literally, when I asked people what their budget was on my events, it started at $15,000. So it was like a 15 to 25,000. Then I had 25,000 to 50,000. Then I had 50,000 to 75,000. I had 75,000 to 150,000. Then I had $150,000 and above. So therefore, you already know before you got on that call, if you didn't have at least a $15,000 budget for your event, baby, I'm not for you. And honestly, that eliminated me having people getting on the phone with me saying, I really, really love your service. I really, really love what you offer. I like what you do, but I can't afford it. Y'all see what I'm saying? I was able to communicate that and tell people that without me having to actually verbally say it. So some of y'all on your forms, I would encourage you to create a drop-down menu, and you can put price ranges. Okay. You can put price ranges there, and then those price ranges will be able to guide a customer for you. So now you're not frustrated. They're not frustrated. Y'all don't have to have these uncomfortable conversations about what the prices of things should be, or I thought it was this, or I thought it was that, and all this other hubbub. Okay. So put pricing as on that form. What is your budget for this project? Okay. And then put ranges in there. And you don't have to have like 5, maybe you have 3 ranges, you know what I'm saying? Or 2 ranges. And then if you want to put a note there, because I've seen a lot of people do this, they'll say, to work with me in this capacity, you absolutely have to have a minimum budget of this, and they'll put on there, if your budget is not at least this amount, you know what I mean? Abort the mission. They'll tell people, you can leave right now. Don't pop on here trying to have a call with me. Okay. So that's that. Then the next thing, you said that's a great idea, because child, I'm just trying to tell y'all, and I've been in business Dang, it's a long time, since 07. I've been in business since 2007. So that's crazy, right? That's crazy. It's like 17 years. 17 years. So I've learned a lot about doing business and staying in business, and being able to make the process more streamlined for everyone involved. Okay. Yeah. I've been in business for a long time, baby. So anyway, the next thing, once we get through the price range with the option block, the next thing that you're gonna do, okay, you need to ask people, is there anything, if we have this call and we decide that it's a good fit for us to work with one another, is there any reason you wouldn't be ready to move forward? Because again, you need people to acknowledge what they want to do and what actions they're willing to take. I'm not going to force you to do anything. Okay. And as they're going through this questionnaire, they're thinking about these things. And so they're going to decide if they want to keep on with the process or if they want to back on out the door. Okay. And everybody's good to go. But you need to ask them, is there any one of these things that would keep us from working together, right? So on mine, I normally will put time, because some people, honestly, they have really, really tight schedules. They have a lot going on. They have a lot of demand with like family, maybe existing work, projects. People just have stuff going on. Sometimes they're moving, sometimes they're having kids, sometimes they're a caretaker, sometimes they're, sometimes they're in school. Like I have people, they'll sign up for my programs, but they're finishing out like a graduate program or something like that. So they'll buy the program and put it on pause until they get into the summertime. I don't know. It's just people have different reasons, okay, for why they may not have enough time to dedicate towards getting something completed. So I normally use time as one of my options. I put money or finances, because some people, they may have like a very, very limited budget, you know what I'm saying? And that's okay. All of us have been there before. So you have to, you got to work with a client the best way you can. So you put finances on there so you know if money is an issue. Okay. Then fear. Some people have fear, and that's an honest thing. And so fear should be an option. And then my last option is none of the above. I'm absolutely positively 100% ready to accomplish my goal, or I'm absolutely 100% ready to move forward. Okay. So I have time, money, fear, because those are the biggest objections that I hear from people. And then I have the option of literally none of the above. I'm ready to move forward right now. Okay. Thank you, Janelle, for my heart. Shona, thank you for my bracelets. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Thank you for everybody sending a diamond tiara and helping me meet this goal. This is TikTok's new competition, and I need to rank in the competition. So if you want to send any of the diamond gifts, okay, that's what we're on today. All right. All right. Does that make sense? Now, y'all, we have not even gotten on the call yet. This is just the form before that they have to fill out that you're going to have access to on the back end. So hopefully you'll be smart enough to open up the form. You're going to look at the answers that the client gave to you, and then you're going to go to their pages or to their websites or their store, or, wherever you need to go to find your supplemental information. So now you're prepared when you get on this call, and you're going to have a productive call. Now, listen to me and listen to me well. And this is where people, they will try and disagree with me, but you can't disagree with me about this now, because it works. Okay. And I've been doing it for a gazillion, fazillion, million effing years. Okay. When someone gets on this call with you, you have to knock their effing socks off. Okay. PN. Thank you for all my diamond tiaras. Nisha, that was good. It came in at about the 1 second mark. That was really, really good. For those of you that know, the hammers are really, really weird. I feel like with these hammers, let's take a little break from content for a minute. I feel like with these hammers that there's some way to unlock a magical power of them or something. And I haven't figured it out, because I don't understand why TikTok keeps giving them to us. But the hammers are trash, okay, as far as I'm concerned. So if you have a hammer sitting in your backpack, what we're doing is we're using the hammers to practice with. Okay, we basically are using the hammers as snipe practice. Okay, that's how we're doing. We just over here practicing with the hammers. Okay, they keep giving them to us, so I'm sure we have more than enough for the battles tonight. And for those of you that don't know, today is my birthday. Hey, Chicago John. And he said the hammer did not work, in my opinion, based on my research, and my research it didn't work either. So, but we have birthday battles tonight. Okay, so we'll be on at 7:00 p.m. We're starting a virtual birthday party. We got 3 big one and dones. Jaden took our streak, so we want to rematch with him. So we want to put them in the dirt. Okay, braid therapy. We have a battle with her at 7:26, and then 7:46 is Petty Row. Okay, then the after party starts at 9:30. I know I said 11:30, but TikTok changed the reset time. So the virtual after party is going to start at 9:30 p.m. We got music, we got games. Okay, it's BYOB. Bring your libations. Okay, we will be participating in adult activities tonight. Okay, but not corn. Okay, don't get excited. Okay, I know it's I heard about some things that y'all be doing out here after dark in these TikTok streets. Now it ain't that kind of party. Okay, we gonna hit a little 2-step, a little twerk. We gonna have some little shots. We gonna play some little games and carrying on. But some of them other activities, baby, I gotta go somewhere else for them. Okay, it's not happening like that. That's what we're trying to do. We turning up. We having a good time. We're gonna have a fun time at our virtual birthday party. Some of y'all gonna tell your boss you're gonna be in late tomorrow. Okay, some of y'all gonna call in. What we gonna do? And for everybody watching me on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, the virtual birthday party is only on TikTok, because when we're playing music, I will get copyright violations on my other accounts. They won't allow me to play music on the other accounts. So y'all, if you don't follow me, I know a lot of y'all like to just deal with me on the platform that you found me on, but please, for my birthday, okay, come to TikTok and follow me at King Ashley Ann. And then also go to TikTok.com/recharge. I believe they changed it to TikTok.com/coins, okay? And put some coins on that account for your girl, because we're going to need them in the battles. We want to be number one on the podium tonight, y'all. We're pushing for number one. We hit number one. I have a $15,000 suite of products. I'm not exaggerating. It's really $15,000. I hardly ever offer it to the public. My continuous coin students get access to this, but I've never given it to anyone else. And I sure ain't never been like, oh, we're going to do it for free. Okay. It will be free to the kingdom tomorrow, in addition to me doing social media audits, brand audits, product pitches, and all of that good stuff out here in the streets tomorrow. So that's how we're celebrating the birthday. And then on Sunday at 4:30 p.m. we have a training, and it's basically how to come up in a down economy. That's at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, and that will be via Zoom. If you click the link in my bio, third button, you can register for that training right now as well. Okay, yes, baby, the birthday party is major, Alexi T. Okay, major. All right, now back to this call. Okay, you collected your information. Oh, and if you're getting here, my name is Ashley, and I teach people how to make money. Okay, I'm really, really good at it. I've helped 176 people make $1 million in under a year, and I currently have 5 clients that earn over $10 million a year. You heard it. Okay, they're 8-figure earners. Okay, we do it real big. Okay, all of that in the kingdom. That's how we get down. Okay, period. Pooh. That's what we do. All right, now. He said, I joined yesterday, TikTok, just to come to your party and support you. Thank you, Frida. I saw it, Frida. I saw you in my comments. I appreciate you so much. So anyway, that's how it's going down. So today we're talking about how to have a successful sales call. Okay. If this training is helping you, you click the link in the bio, you tap the first button, you get the $16 deal that we're having today. Okay. You get the $16 deal, a $16 deal, 16, make you holler. Okay. Go get it. Go get it. Okay. It's a whole suite, a whole set of trainings. All right. A whole set of trainings. I'm trying to keep my pendant fresh. Okay. Keep my spaghetti baguettes. Keep them right. Okay. Y'all see that? Y'all see that crown? Ew. Okay. With the spaghettis, with the Betty spaghettis around it. Okay. Now I know diamonds are worthless, but I still like them. We ain't gonna get into that. Okay. That's another conversation. I know somebody's like, pardon? Okay. That's why you'll notice I wear a lot of gold, though. Like, I buy gold jewelry. I mean, I got diamonds here, too, though. It's something about the ice. I mean, I like them. Okay. And these cost a lot. They cost a guap. But in the grand scheme of things, like, if there was calamity and destruction in my life and I had to sell these, maybe, and I tried to go, to resell these to a jeweler or to a pawn shop, I may be able to sell them to someone that's interested in a piece, but yeah. Anyway, sales call. Let me stay focused. Okay. So when you get out here in these streets, okay, and you're getting ready to have these calls, hopefully you've done your investigative research. Okay. Now, the first thing you're going to do on the call is you got to set the tone. You are the captain of the ship. Okay. Everybody say, I'm the captain. Say, I'm the captain. You are the captain of the ship. You do not get on this call and let it go all willy-nilly. Because if you do not set the tone of what should be happening on this call, the call is going to go willy-nilly. The other person on the call, baby, they're going to start jaw jacking. Okay? And there's going to be no direction. And then they're going to get off of the call. Okay. And they're not going to look at themselves and say, I was talking too much. So he or she could not give me the proper information. They are going to get off of that call and they're going to say, I just wasted $97 or $500 or $1,000 or however much you charge for the call. They're going to say, I just wasted this much money because they did not get anything from you. So, and you have to remember, they're not the professional. You're the professional. Okay. So when you first get on the call, you're going to greet them. You're going to thank them for taking this call with you. And you're going to say, we only have 15 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes, however long your call is. Well, we only have 20 minutes. It's going to go by really quickly. So let me go ahead and start the recording so we can get started. You literally just set the expectation when you make that simple statement. Hi. Let's see. Hey, Glam Artist. Thank you so much for taking the time to have this call with me today. I'm really excited to get into your brand. Now, we only have 20 minutes. It's going to go by crazy fast. So if it's okay with you, I'm going to go ahead and start the recording and we can get started with the call. No one's going to say, no, I don't want to get started. Ain't nobody going to say that. Okay. So, all right. So now that you've set the intention, you start your recording. Okay. For your safety and their safety, record all these calls. Okay. Period. Pooh. Like, I'll be honest. I pretty much all my clients are amazing. But I have had two very problematic people, which is not bad in the span of 17 years to have two psycho bunnies. But I have had two psycho bunnies. Okay. And one of them tried it, but guess what, baby? I had that call. I was like, and she tried to release a part of it. I was like, no, baby, here's the whole call. Let's go. And not only is this the whole call, here's all the calls before. And here's the emails in between. Baby, they tried it and got fried. Okay. They tried it, I fried it. Just like that. Okay. It didn't get anywhere. So anyway, you're going to set the expectation. You're going to make your opening statement. You're going to start your recording. And then you're going to say, okay, thank you for filling out the form. I reviewed the information. I noticed on question number 3, you said this. And again, remember I told y'all those 3 to 5 questions, those are going to be different for everybody because they're going to be very specific to your offer. They're going to be super specific to your industry. So I can't tell you what those, I can't tell you what those 3 to 5 questions should be in between there. Now, if you're my client one-to-one, I absolutely can tell you what those should be. But just in here as a whole, in general to everybody, all y'all have different businesses. So I don't know what those 3 to 5 necessary questions are going to be for your business. So I'm just going to use myself as an example. Hey, girl, thank you for the birthday wish. Thank you, love. So I'm just going to use myself as an example, okay? So for me, one of my necessary questions that I always ask people on their product, I normally ask them to give me a description of their services. So I'm like, what's your offer? And then or what's your top offer or the flagship or, whatever you want to focus on. It depends on, I've gone through the form. I know what their stuff is. And I ask them to describe it for me. So I may say, hey, I noticed in the description of your offer, you said it does XYZ elemental P. So I went to your website. I went to the pages, I went to the checkout, and I can see automatically that there's a disconnect in the messaging between who this offer is for and what you can actually accomplish with it. And then if there are any additional questions that I have, I'm going to ask them those specific questions. You see how that works? So now I'm able to get even more information from them so I can get clarity. And then they're also very happy with me because I have done my research. So now you automatically feel good about you paying for a call with me because I've gone through the form and I've done additional research. Hey, Dallin Style, what's going on, gorgeous? Does that make sense? Does that make sense to everybody? Okay. So if I need them to elaborate on something, I'm going to take my notes. Okay. I'm going to interject whenever that needs to happen. And then I'm going to go to the next question. I may ask for some elaboration about like their day or their schedule. I know y'all are like, what does my day me being a mom or a dad have to do with business? Everything. Because if I'm putting together a marketing model for you, I have to put together a marketing model that especially if you don't have a marketing department, that you're actually going to be able to accomplish, and you're going to be able to sustain it. So I may say, oh, I noticed that you really only have 3 hours of time to dedicate to marketing and building out this new system. And they were like, yeah, that's true, yada, 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 XYZ, elemental P. So I'm going to say, all right, so this is what I think we need to do for this. And then I'm going to go through that question when I'm like, y'all know that one where I told you on the forum, what have you tried in the past? So I noticed in the past you did this, 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 this. If you need them to elaborate, this is where you're going to ask them to elaborate on these so you can really get into the nitty gritty and you can start fine tuning and picking out the missteps that they made or the parts that they were missing so that you can tell them, well, my product or my project or my service does XYZ, so you won't have to worry about that anymore. So you may have something that does it for them so they never have to do it again. You may have something to automate it for them. You may have a way to educate them or train them or teach them so they know the process. You may have a set of checkpoints, okay, or parameters that they can go through that are kind of like their maydays or their red flags. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like you are actually in there giving people something that's useful. Your job is to blow their wig back. You're not going to get on the call and dangle a carrot in front of them and be like, well, if you want me to answer this question, you need to come to this. And if you want me to answer that question, you need to buy this. And they've already purchased from you. There's no need to do that. Okay. Your job is to impress. Okay. Your job is to do your best, to do the most. Okay. Once we get to the end of the call, okay, and I normally try to leave 5 or 10 minutes, I'm going to give my recommendations. First of all, I'm going to restate what they told me, and I'm going to restate it in the verbiage and in the language that they use. I know some of y'all think this is not a big deal. This is why some of y'all have fights all the time with people, okay? Okay? I don't know if any of you guys have ever taken a communications course. I don't know if any of you guys have ever taken courses on active listening. Some of you guys, baby, you cannot convince me that you don't have a log of earwax, okay, going through your brain. Hey, unapologetically, I'm perfect. Thank you, my love. Okay, some of y'all, hey, Shot Scorpio, effing Shot Scorpio. Hey, girl. Okay, and thank you. Let me tell y'all. When people say I did XYZ and there's specific keywords that they're using to describe it, you need to repeat those words back to them. Do not put your spin on it, because when you say, is that accurate? Is that correct? They're going to say no. Different words mean different things to people. Like right now, I can say, oh, yeah, I'm a multi-dater. So back in the day when I was in the streets and I was single, baby, I used to date a bunch of people at one time. In some people's brain, they associate dating with their panties. Okay. They associate dating with their genitals. Okay. They feel like if you're dating, that you're hunching. Okay. All of us don't hunch when we date. But that's what a lot of people, okay, there's a sector of the population. So if somebody repeated back and they were like, okay, so you have had multiple sexual partners, they'd be like, no, what are you talking about? Well, you said you're a multi-dater. I said I dated. I didn't say I slept with nobody. I ain't out here slobbing on knobs. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to make sure, like when you get to language, that you're using very specific language that they are using. Okay. Now, you're going to repeat back to them what they said when it comes to the problem. Is that correct? And then you're going to say, here's my recommendation. This is what you should be doing to alleviate this problem. This is what you should be doing to get these particular results. That's how that works. Okay. So now you're giving your recommendations. Okay. You're going through down, like you need to do this and this and that and that. And this is going to do this. And this is going to fix that. And that'll stop that. And this is how you scale this. And this is how you move that. And this is that. Okay. Once you go through that, you're not going to ask them a very important question. How does it make you feel, that you're struggling with this? Whatever they told you, remember on that form, I asked you about the problem. How do you feel about this problem? Yeah, you're going to say, how do you feel about this? And they're going to tell you, I feel frustrated. I feel upset. I feel depressed. I feel anxiety. I feel like I'm just not doing something right. I'm trying to, but I can't get it. Da, da, da. They're going to tell you these things. Okay. You're going to restate the feelings to them. They're going to say, yes, that's how I feel. And then you're going to say, well, how would you feel if I could get this done? Or how would you feel if we could make a difference? How would you feel if we could accomplish blah, 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 blah? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Whatever it is they're trying to do. How would you feel if we could do this in the next 30 days? How would you feel if we were able to solve this by the summer? How would you feel having this completed in the next 6 weeks? And then they're going to tell you, hey, dudes, thank you for the birthday wishes. They're going to tell you, I would feel, and it's going to be positive feelings. Okay. Well, this is how I think, or this is the best route to you, accomplishing these positive feelings. Okay. You're now going to summarize the problem that they had. You're going to summarize your solution. You're going to ask them, do they have any questions? They're going to say yay or nay. Okay. Most people are going to ask you, how do we continue working together? Because you did what you were supposed to do. Okay. Baby, you came and you put it on a plate. You put it on a plate, then you ate. You understand what I'm saying? You put it on a plate, then you ate. And they like, yeah, I want some more, whatever you cooking. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you're trying to get done. Okay. If they say, no, I don't have any questions, and there's a moment of silence, then you say, okay, well, this is how we can move forward. And you move the conversation forward. You say, this is how we can move forward. And now you're going to give them what your recommendation is as far as an offer, a paid offer. Make sense? Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you have a sales call and you have high rates. Okay. Again, your sale started before you ever got on the call. Your sale started the minute they started going through that form the week before or a few days before, or however you're setting up your calls on your calendar. That's when that sale started. The sale did not start when you got on the phone and said, hello. That's not when it started. Okay. If you're trying to sell from hello and go through calls with people on the fly, this is probably why you have a close rate that's under 50%. If we want a close rate at 70%, 80%, 90%, that's the format that you have a call in. And your success rate is going to go up because if you were here yesterday, I already told you how you're supposed to qualify the lead. Hey, Yvonne. You said you're going back to work. You'll be back tonight. Okay, love. Thank you so much. See you tonight. But does that make sense? Is everybody picking up what I'm putting down? There is actually a structure, right, to having a call. And what this call does is you establish order, you give them an opportunity to express themselves. You have an opportunity to showcase your skill and your level of service. You also have an opportunity to learn more about the client and start building rapport with them as you're going through the questions and asking them to elaborate on different options. The client has an opportunity several times throughout the call. Thank you, Ms. Labadie. Thank you. That I know it's Labadie, but y'all, I love calling Charlene Labadie because her name, it looks like Labadie, and I'm like, oh my God, it looks like Labadie. She's a baddie. She has like the best name ever, but it's Labadie, but I call her Labadie. Okay. Hey, Angelique, thank you. So literally this call also is giving the client the opportunity to basically explore why they need you or why they need your services. Okay. Like real life. That's the whole purpose of this, because if you're trying to convince them, you're not going to make the sale. They have to know themselves that they want to hire you, that they want to work with you, that they want to work with your company. It's not your job to convince a client. If you're out here trying to convince people to work with you, I'm telling you, you're missing probably two huge things. If you're trying to convince people like that they need to hire you, that means you have not done a good job establishing yourself as a resource. And that means you have not done a good job of building up trust with that particular client. Anytime, hey Juan, thank you for the heart me. Anytime, okay, that you're out here in these streets and you're like, I feel like you're chasing or begging for sales, you're not doing it right. I'm just telling you that straight up. I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm not saying that to try and hurt your feelings. This is the truth. If you find that people keep approaching you like, well, tell me why I need to work with you. Tell me what I'm supposed to get from you. Thank you for my heart, me Slim. If tell me. If that's what you find yourself like kind of trapped inside of that space, you're gonna have to shift your content. You have to shift the way you market. You have to shift what you're speaking about. You have to shift your presentation. You may have to get a little bit deeper instead of giving shallow information. You have to go through and see if you're answering specific questions for people. You're going to have to change those things immediately, expeditiously. Okay, change them in the name of the Lord. That's what you're gonna have to do expeditiously. Okay. Period, poo. All right, y'all. So that's where we're going to stop it today. That's how you have a successful sales call. Hey, you're welcome. Let's do 7 minutes of Q&A. And then, baby, I got to get on down so I can get back on time for our party tonight. I need to take this to my jeweler. I need him to make my chain shorter. It's like down here, but I need it to be like here. I need him to make my chain shorter. Or I guess I can purchase a shorter chain. I need the chain to be a little short. I need to hit about right there. About right there. High performing mom. Thank you for all of my diamond tiaras. You just sent me so many tiaras. Thank you. Thank you, everybody that's giving me the birthday wishes. Thank you, her hands. Hey, girl, hey. Daphne, you said, thanks very much. You're so welcome. Okay, so welcome. Q&A, baby, drop. Them questions, drop them questions. You said it's the big money chain, and it is. and it is. Okay. Hey, okay. Thank you, weight loss coach. Thank you. Baby, because if y'all ain't got no questions, child, I get on down. You gotta get on down. Hey, get on down. Hey, period. Child, let's see. Thank you for my badge. Thank you, Daryl Gray Marketing, for my badge. Yeah, it's my birthday today. I'm having a virtual birthday party at 7:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. But my virtual birthday party is on TikTok because we're playing music and games, and we have some musical performances and carrying on. And so since we got that going on, I can't be, on the other apps. Okay. What's the name of the conference line you suggested? Free conference call. Ring Central is good too. Can you please talk about options, like stock options? I don't teach stocks. Go to Terry Igioma or Tay Sweat. Do I teach network marketing as well? I don't teach it, but I teach network marketers how to be successful, if that makes sense. I teach business. So if you want to use digital channels or social media to build your business, build your leads, build your sales, create opportunities for yourself, like from speaking engagements or, media features, being able to work on different projects, sit on different boards, stuff like that. That's what I do. So if you're in MLM or network marketing, of course I have a lot of clients that do MLM and network marketing, and they're hella successful, but I don't have like a specific program that's like just for network marketers. You come into Instacoin and you're going to be able to make it happen. You see what I'm saying? If that makes sense. If you own a business, if you want to be an online personality, if you're an aspiring influencer, a content creator, those are the things that we're out here looking to do in these streets. You said payment options when they can't pay in full. So the quick and dirty on the payment options, because we really could do a full training on that, but there's pretty much Affirm and Afterpay and are available to like pretty much any small business owner at this point. I also like Sezzle. Sezzle is good if you have mid-range ticket products. Sezzle is excellent for that. Also, you can do an internal payment plan. Yeah, Klarna. I'll be honest, I feel like I get more people that get approved with Affirm and Afterpay than Klarna. But yeah, Klarna is another good one. And then if people can't get their credit or they don't want to have their credit affected, then you need to do an inbound payment plan. And that's like what we were talking about not yesterday, I think the day before, when I was teaching you guys about like the drip or putting up layaway or building your own layaway systems. Was it a question after the budget question for the form? Yeah, after we go through what's your budget, basically you need that last disclaimer to be like, hey, if we decide that we're going to move forward working together, is there anything that if we decide that we're a good fit, it's a good fit for us to work together, is there anything that will stop you from moving forward? And that's where you can be like, fear, time, money, or none of the above. I'm ready to move forward now. You said you agreed Affirm and Afterpay hit better. Yeah, I feel like with Affirm and Afterpay, they're a lot more lenient on the credit specifications, because it's like, for instance, like Sezzle would approve more of my clients than PayPal Credit would. I think PayPal Credit, you have to have like a 650. Especially if they're applying for PayPal Credit with something that's more than like $2,000. And Sezzle would definitely give my clients more approval rates than PayPal Credit would. And then also, come on home, Mika Poo, come on home. Also with Sezzle, thank you. Also with PayPal Credit, I have a lot of clients that are in Canada. They can't use PayPal Credit. PayPal, they won't let them use PayPal Credit. So there was another reason that I incorporated Sezzle as an option for us. Sezzle, Sezzle, or is it SS? No, it's Sezzle. Or is it Sezzle? Hold on, let's Google it. Let's see. I can't remember. No, it's Sezzle. I was correct on the first one. Sezzle is Sezzle. Yeah, Sezzle is like a really, really good option for your international clients. Some countries will let people use PayPal payments and some of them won't. But at the end of the day, child, I had to figure out something for my people that wanted to buy now and pay later, especially, if they were trying to purchase things that were like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 from me. So that definitely helped a lot, making sure to have that available to them. Also, the cool thing about it, like on my in-house payment plan, I may only be able to offer you, extend it out to 7 payments for you. When they're going through those systems, they can have up to 36 months to pay for things. So now all of a sudden, something that in-house, you could only do it at like $7.97 or $9.97 a month. If they're going through those systems, they may be able to get what they want for like $197, sometimes $86, $89 a month. And that's way, way more affordable for a lot of people. And so it makes what you're doing more accessible. Y'all got any other questions? I got time for one more. And before I'm waiting on my last question, I want to give a special shout out to Pen to Profit, baby. She came through on the Diamond Tiara, baby, a whole 10,200 points. Alyssa Mitchell, baby, whole 8,700 points. I Praise Shop, 4,800. Glorious Locks, 1,500. Everything Swim, 1,500. Broken Beauty LLC, 598. Janelle Luxury Stylist, 598. Body by One, 598. Chicago John, 598. Ria, 299. Add to Cart Beauty, 299. And Shauna, 299. Thank you guys so much for helping me hit the Tiara live goal today. I appreciate that so much. I'm trying to scroll through y'all, make sure I'm not missing any questions. Okay, you said thanks for always adding value. You're so welcome. Thank you for that. I was thinking of using Google Doc to create a questionnaire. Is that a good choice? Yeah, Google Docs is fine when you get started. And a lot of people use Jotform when they first get started. But Acuity and Calendly are way stronger than Google Docs. I mean, you start with what you can start with. But Acuity and Calendly are better options because Acuity and Calendly are going to send out the reminder emails and the reminder text to your people. And they're going to send the follow-up emails and the follow-up text. So as far as like having, and then you're going to be able to categorize what type of calls you're having too. So as far as being able to categorize and then have something that automatically takes the payment for you, they're much stronger in that aspect. So yeah, so I typically, when it comes to my questionnaires, I much rather have them inside of Calendly and Acuity than inside of a Google Doc. Hey, Mr. Eagle Vision, what's going on? All right, y'all. I will see you guys at 7:00 p.m. Central Standard Time on TikTok. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching me at. I hope if it's evening time for you, you have peaceful sleep. If it's morning or daytime, you have a productive and a prosperous day. Do not forget, click the link in my bio, tap the first button. That's where you're going to get today's $16 deal at. Okay, click the link. Finesse the top button, okay? Go tickle it, all right? Go and do that. Get your $16 deal, and then I'll see you guys at 7:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you for everybody that's giving me the happy birthdays. See you guys tonight. Bye. Bye, you guys. Bye, everybody.